Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Wednesday. All right, guys, so we're back to talk about the Sandoval again because apparently Tom Sandoval issued an apology last night to Ariana. Now, in this, it's so interesting because his first statement never mentioned her. This statement mentions her like how many times? I'm curious. We're going to get into it, but also he apparently filmed after this came out with Raquel. They ended up kissing on camera. He wasn't happy with how this looked, so he asked producers to refilm the scene, and they were like, absolutely not. Now he's allegedly refusing to film, and Jax Taylor has entered the conversation. So, when Jax comes in, we have a lot to talk about. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also, we are going live today at 12 p.m. Eastern with So Bad It's Good with Ryan Bailey. I'm sure we'll be talking about the Scandival, but really, we're trying to recap the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like last night, Tom finally got the hint and he was like, you know what? I am going to apologize. Everyone is livid right now. So of course you're going to apologize. What other option do you have? People are looking at Ariana Madix like Bravo sweetheart. They feel like she has done no wrong. They feel like she's super sweet. She's an amazing girl. And to be honest with you, she really is. She's just it's like cotton candy inside. She's just really freaking nice. I feel like she wouldn't hurt a fly. So watching someone like her go through something like this, I feel like people are really just rallying around her. And I love to see the support, but I'm also wondering what the hell is going on with Raquel and Tom. Well, we're going to get into the Raquel of it all later. But for Tom, he did issue a statement. Interesting. I want to first and foremost apologize to everyone I've hurt through this process. Most of all, I want to apologize to Ariana. I made mistakes, I was selfish, and made reckless decisions that hurt somebody I love. No one deserves to feel that pain so traumatically and publicly. I'm so flustered right now reading this. I'm sorry. I can only imagine how devastating this has been for Ariana and everyone around us. I feel really horrible about that. My biggest regret is that I dishonored Ariana. I never meant to disappoint so many people, including our loving family and friends. My love for Ariana was stronger than any camera could have ever captured. Some of our best times together were never filmed. The same goes for some of our biggest struggles. I wish things happened in a different order and our relationship was not severely tarnished, and that it ended with the same respect, with for her that it began with. I owed Ariana better. I am beyond sad that it ended the way it did. The choices I made hurt so many people. I acted in a way that clashes with who and how I want to be. I will continue to reflect and work on myself. I have work to do. I always have, and I always will. Okay. My biggest question here is, Page 6 even released this. They said it's 5 days too late. Why? Is it now because of all of the backlash? Is that why you're all of a sudden releasing this apology? And I even saw where a few people were messaging me, because we've been covering the hell out of the Scandival. A few people were messaging me and they're like, Adam, listen, he doesn't owe Ariana a public apology. He just needs to do that, one-on-one. We don't need that. Who are we? And it's like, yes, I understand that. It's their relationship, 100%. However, when you put yourself on reality TV, you're documenting your life. You're showing us your story of how you got together, how you started businesses together, your ventures, moving in together, getting animals together. People get invested. I don't know if you guys remember, but even like on The Hills, when Lauren Conrad broke up with Jason, she had to call MTV and say, I'm about to break up. And they were like, hold on. Let us grab the cameras. We're going to go back into production because we need to record this breakup, because that was very crucial to what was going on in her life, if you still want to remain on the show. Now, what's funny here is I don't know if he actually wants to remain on the show, because his actions aren't really saying that. He went and we saw the photos of him kind of like crawling into Raquel's house late at night, and everyone's like, oh my God, he's going to visit Raquel. What's going on? Well, what happened was Vanderpump Rules cameras were up. They were talking about this because they needed to get this scene, because they stopped production for Real Housewives of Beverly Hills in order to pick back up for Vanderpump Rules. And they needed the post scene after Tom talked to Ariana with him and Raquel. Him and Raquel had the conversation and they ended up kissing, and something went awry because he ended up flipping out and telling producers, this is not the scene. I want to refilm this. We're refilming this. They said, no, we're not refilming it. First of all, you don't have a producer's cap. You're not an executive producer. You don't get to make that call to refilm it. Whatever you just filmed, it's reality TV. This is not a scripted show, right? Mm, good question. So Andy Cohen is now doing his damnedest to get Tom to actually film again when really you're contracted, you have the money, you get the paycheck. If you were refusing to film in the first place, that should be a red flag and your job should be in question. If you're not going to film your real life, then what are we watching? Because this is unscripted reality TV, right? That's the whole point. Hmm. Well, Jax entered the conversation, and Andy Cohen did say, it's crazy. Over the weekend, one person who I spoke with a lot was Jax Taylor. Okay. Jax wrote yesterday, see you soon at Bravo, watch what happens live. And we're like, oh, okay. Andy wants to get Jax's take on the whole Tom Sandoval of it all. Last time Tom Sandoval and Tom Schwartz were at Watch What Happens Live, we're on it. Andy Cohen asked him, do you still talk to Jax? And he's like, yeah, so meet up with him, whatever. Well, this doesn't seem like that. Jax Taylor said, funny how he's now refusing to film and did the exact same thing when the Miami girl was in town. You guys remember Anne Marie? Remember when Tom Sandoval was confronted with her because Kristen Doty had her come in from Miami and then Tom booked it out of the bar, brought Ariana with him. And then everybody was wondering, like, is this going to come out? Do you really believe that he didn't hook up with this girl who's willing to fly all the way from Miami to confront you? Does that mean either she's like a lunatic or just we're really in denial? Guys, I don't want to just give you this. I'm so curious with the statement. We're posting a poll on the main page. Again, this is the second statement. This statement, the first one was a non-apology statement. This one is an apology. The first one was like, please leave my business and all my friends and family and my employees alone. I am so sorry. I'm going to take a step back and reflect. Well, there are photos of him going to therapy, but now it's like, here's an apology, and let me mention Ariana as many times as I possibly can so you guys will hopefully kind of back off of me a little bit. I think Jerry O'Connell said it best yesterday when he was on Watch What Happens Live. He's like, at this point, we're dealing with a boy. Ariana needs a man. We're dealing with a boy. Kitty and Ariana both need men. I want to hear what your thoughts are, guys. Please, please get a little, just give me your opinion. I don't care what you have to say about it as far as like, just go in. I mean, I care what you have to say, but I'm saying just unleash. Let me know in the comments. I'm curious. Everyone is so involved and invested in the Sandoval of it all. It's like taken over this week. So go ahead, comment below, smash that like button. And before you go, don't forget that we are going live today with So Bad It's Good with Ryan Bailey at 12 p.m. Eastern, which is 9 a.m. Pacific. Yes, I get him to get up a little bit early. We will be talking about last night's episode of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, and I'm sure he'll want to talk about the Sandoval of it all as well. So we'll see you in just a little bit. Yeah, smash that like button. See you in like 2 hours. Bye, guys.